Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10.
To throw is Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go now. 10.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Set. Ready. Ready.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Set. Cut. Set. Cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That is intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal at the 3.
Cut. Turbo set.
Gibbs. This defense. backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
20. What's up?
Throwing on second down. Goff to the goal line and in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
You're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Ready.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And we'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. DJ Reed brings him down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Room 32. Ready.
Here's Love operating out of the pistol. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Cut. Block 20. Cut.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. Right side, that's St. Brown. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. I'm up.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slaughter. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
It is a huge play for Detroit. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game. I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride, be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Here we go. Black 40.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's brought down by Terrion Horne. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Set. Yellow.
Love to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Packers.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
A run now with McLaughlin. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's cut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's in! Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. White 20.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, switch gears.
Hey, 76. 76. 76.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. Check. 20. What's up?
Now Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Got it. 180. Go. Carlos, up.
Here's Goff. This throw left side for Tesla. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here goes tonight. 180. Listen. Carlos, up.
Throwing, Goff. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
180.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker.
By the Packers. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready, break. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll work this out live from McLaughlin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Ready. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
That's caught by Golden, right side. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
Brandon McManus lining up.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone.
Tonight! 20!
On first and 10, here's Goff. Downfield by Saslam. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
That one good for 26 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Packers' 32-yard line.
Tonight! 180! Hey, Cal! What's up?
On play action, Goff. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And it's caught. What a throw. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grab.
For the extra point.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive is started.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson, getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
Yellow, 22. White.
Second down throw for Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Down. Black 40.
Drive will start on the ground. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's to crash the tight end downfield. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
Ready?
At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Come on, set. 45. White.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got it at the 3. The Lions all there 1st time out. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the Lions 3-yard line.
Here we go.
McLaughlin on this defense. Backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Green Bay. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's Gibbs. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
23 yards. That's good.
Now whistle. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. And this will be from 42 yards out. Bates' kick is good. The Lions can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Off the chain, elite, sharp and brain, still walk the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't fast long enough. With me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. Put my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? It's out of all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girl's a hoe. Broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your old man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mama. I never let her go.
On 1st down, it's gone. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 42 yards.
1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Straight ahead with give. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the mark. No gain.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
180.
From the gun, it's gone. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 9.
180. Turbo.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Bates' kick is good. The Lions will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Okay, ready?
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Ready.
To throw is Love. That one hot. He finds Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Packers.
10 black.
Here's Love. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
the bootleg. It's Goff. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
2nd and 10.
Set. Black, 95. Ready?
Back to the air, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this one all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st down, it's Love. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. Whoa! flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. He'll go play action with Goff. Forced to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Go. 180. Play.
Throwing, Goff. He'll get this one complete to safe ground. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Detroit.
That's good.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
180.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be marked down for a 45-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a 1st down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that 1st down.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Ready, set.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Second and 5.
Ready, punch.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And He's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Down. Cut.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Got it.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On the set.
Third and a yard.
Set.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
This one complete down the field to Golden. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. At the 8-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set.
Here's Love to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Set. Fight. You. Yellow. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal.
Yellow. 60 red. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. This one is caught. On 4th and goal. They deliver.
Touchdown.
Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Set up for the
Ready,
2-point
38.
conversion.
Jack. Smash. Red. Claws red. Ready.
Throwing is Love. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20-yard impressive start to this drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. You're able to pop off a big run.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
This one out quickly to Noel. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jalen Noel. Touchdown Lions. Bates good with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
On the double. Check.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and pick up the 1st down.
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. It's 2nd down.
Let's go next. Ready.
The handoff here, up the middle. Nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in the drop, and falls incomplete.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Set. Ready. Blue. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Now Love on the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready?
It's 3rd and 4.
Down. Black. 95. Hut.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big, it's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
3rd and 11.
70 Timberwolves.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.